Hey everybody, it's your online singing coach back again today with a new reaction and analysis. I was just driving along listening to the radio the other day and I heard this song and I thought, gosh, that sounds like Hayley Williams. Could it be? And sure enough, it is. I only caught a snippet of it on the radio and I want to check it out in way more detail right now. Let's do it. Yes, this is cool already. We gotta go back because I'm absorbing a lot of information here. Yeah, it's great. Do you hear that? Woo! On this side, very, very faint. It's these tiny little production details sometimes that just add so much. It's already cool with the keyboard hook that we recognize. Oh, this is burning down the house. The guitar part sounds really hard without hearing the click track. I'm noticing the Audio-Technica headphones. Used to have a pair of those myself. They are definitely studio standard. And we're about to get into Hayley's vocals. I promise I won't get this detailed for the rest of it, but in terms of Hayley's vocal, you know, this is what I'm about. I like to dig in. I like to get analytical. First of all, I loved the cry, if you will, at the beginning. The ah! First of all, that's a great vocal exercise, by the way. Sliding through the range. I like this kind of sound. I feel like we don't make these kinds of sounds in general as much in modern music. Sounds that aren't really singing, but use the voice and create a lot of color. Think of singers like, oh gosh, there's so many. Michael Jackson, Robert Smith of The Cure, Bjork. You know, now I'm sure with these people's names in your mind, you're starting to picture some of the sounds they make with their voices that isn't per se singing, but it's so much a part of a song. And I think it's so cool. So I love that she starts out with this. And then of course, we've got a little, hey you, might. Hey you. If you've watched other videos of mine, you know I love to point out these little tools that can be used both in terms of style and in terms of executing a note. The ha-you helps the tone get stronger. It helps bring it forward. It helps the ability to belt this note out. Let's listen to that and we will continue. Watch out. You might get what you have to. Cool babies. Strays with not a stranger. I'm an ordinary guy. Burning down the house. I just had to talk about that moment too because it's such great singing. So you notice all this delicious sliding between the notes here. Da, 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 which is also part of the original. But it's so much better than what the actual notes are written. Da, 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 da. Adding those slides really, really make this moment in the melody magical. Then that culminated in a nice growl sound. I like how Hayley's doing this with her arms. If you are a singer who's trying to develop more expression in your singing, don't be afraid to get the music into your body. Let your body become one with the music and you'll start to tap into sounds you didn't even know you could make. I love that she's doing this. She is just feeling the music. She wants She wants the power. She wants the sass. And that's coming out in her voice.
I'm an ordinary guy.
There's the growl.
Burning down the house. Hold tight. Wait till the party's over. Hold tight. We're in for nasty weather. There has got to be a way. Burning down the house. Well, here's your ticket, pack your bags, time for jumping overboard. Transportation is here. Close enough, but not too far. Maybe you know where you are. Fighting fire with fire.
Yes, so much expression in Hayley's singing. There's more growling happening. I'm loving that. And I'm also just hearing a little bit more depth in Hayley's voice. Her voice is just getting a little fuller on the low end of her range. One other thing I just want to comment on real fast is watching those backup vocalists. I like how they are also really having fun. You can just see that in the way they're moving. It's clear that they're enjoying the job, and the mood in this room is getting captured in the recording.
Close enough, but not too far. Maybe you know where you are. Fighting fire with fire.
Yes.
All wet. Hey, you might need a little shakedown. Dreams walking in broad daylight. 365 degrees.
Woo! Just have to pause there for a second because again, I want to just contrast for a second how these notes are being executed. Now you'll notice how it's just talking about the slides. Da, 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 da. And here the slides are cut out to make these notes really emphasized. 365. So you see the difference there. It's the same notes. It's just two different ways of hitting them. And we had another nice slide sound. Yes, I like these. This is not the kind of thing that normally comes into your brain when you're recording, but allowing yourself to be open to creating these sounds, if you can really tap into it and own it, it suddenly becomes so awesome.
All wet. Hey, you might need a little shakedown. Dreams walking in broad daylight. 365 degrees. Burning down the house. It was once upon a place. Sometimes I listen to myself.
Wait, I have to see, what were those background singers doing there? There was a lot of activity happening there.
It was once upon a
they're just
place.
jamming.
Sometimes I listen to
Love it.
myself. Gonna come in first place.
Woo!
People on their way to work say, baby, what did you expect? Gonna burst into flames.
Love it. Yes! Putting on gloves.
Burning down the house.
Two drummers.
My house. Out of the ordinary. That's right. Don't wanna hurt nobody. Some things shooting sweep me off my feet. Burning down the house. No fears about means of support, and you have not seen nothing yet. Everything's stuck together. Well, I don't know what you expect.
So much growling.
To the TV set. Fighting fire with fire.
Wow, there is so much growl happening in Hayley's voice on this song. And as I already mentioned, I'm just hearing so much fullness on the low end of her voice too. Listen to this phrase again.
Well, I don't know what you expect. Staring into the TV set. Fighting fire with fire.
That's the biggest, that turned into like a full-on scream there. I was feeling that one too. That felt kind of Prince-ish to me. You definitely need to get some grit in the tone here. It's totally awesome. It's a great sound. Those background vocalists are still dancing. The Energizer bunnies. That was so much fun. I think one of the biggest things for me was just seeing how much fun they were having while recording this. Every single one of them seemed like they were in a good mood. Every one of them seemed to have brought really good energy into the room that day. I loved seeing the background vocalists. Man, they were having their own little party over there in that section of the room. It just felt like everyone really loved the song and were honoring it. It didn't look like it was a cover that was selected for any reason other than, hey, we love this song. I always love a gender shift when it comes to covers. I like it when a guy will cover a song that's been made famous by a female singer and vice versa. So I think this one is a knockout. It translated really, really well to Hayley's voice. She delivered it with a lot of conviction, a lot of style, a lot of sass, a lot of attitude, a lot of energy. And while I can't speak for them, I feel like talking heads would approve. I hope you enjoyed watching this with me. If you did, please be sure to hit subscribe. And if you'd like to watch my other Paramore reactions, you can find them right here. Thanks so much again, and I'll see you next time.